Arigato. Thanks for watching. I'm just kidding. Anyway, in a previous video, same clothes, obviously it's the same day, same night. I'm probably gonna upload it right now. But I said I wanted to do one of my sketchbooks up here so you guys could see my work.
You'll sit up all night.
I won't. Don't worry about that. Go to sleep eventually. Anyway, but I want to show you guys my sketchbook. I tell you now, I can't keep track of anything. I'm literally looking at pieces of my sketchbook now because this is my sketchbook has no cover. Since I bought it, I walked 10 miles to get this. Since I've got it, I've broken it, but let's see if I can try and manage to show you the first page. I am into fandom, so of course we've got The Mentalist up here, and then Supernatural. Can't really see because it's backwards. And then off to the side here, I don't need my actual book for this. Off to the side here, if I can get it to go together. I don't know if you can really tell, but it was Homestuck. Whatever. I never got too far in Homestuck anyway. I don't like this picture, or like her face, but I do like her outfit and her hair. And this was just a girl I did. I really like her outfit. I really like that outfit. Her hair and stuff, not so much in them clouds. The stuff I've ever done. This is the second design when I redraw it, if I ever get around to that. But I'm gonna redraw her because I really like her. And she's supposed to be like just the one element, you know. And that's comic. You can't, you know. It's a comic I did. It's a little sad little comic. She's like pushing on something, and this guy pops up, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And she's like, "My husband told me if I could move this mountain, he wouldn't leave me." And he's like, "I don't want him to leave." And then the guy starts helping her push the mountain, and she's like, "There's some good men out there in the world," and that's the mountain. I can't draw scenery, so obviously. And then this is not in chronological order. I mentioned that in the last video. I never put anything in chronological order. Like, these were drawn way after this. This is when I was in my tattoo phase. And it says, "Can't always be the candy queen." It is a quote from someone whose name I don't remember. And then I've got Flapjack. And then this is one of my OCs who I've not given a name. So if you can come up with a name for this guy, totally comment that. And what's it for that page? And he's like the Art of Destruction guy. And this was going to be the first page for my manga that I never got around to actually finishing. Well, this isn't the first page. This is the second or third. And this was a remake from a previous picture I did where someone wanted it like blown out so you could see more than just her face. And it's supposed to be like she's clutching her heart. It's from this saying that I like from a friend who's awesome literary person. She's a YouTuber as well. I don't know what it is though, but she said, "What if he's your Prince Charming but you're not his Cinderella?" Pretty deep. And then this is one of my girls from my manga. She's black, so that's why she looks like she's like Ganjiro. Her name's X Factor. She's like the good character, even though she looks like badass. And yeah, my proportions are off. I had to work on body proportions for a long while. This is like a really old version. And then this is from something completely not anime related, and this is my OC Steve here in the middle, and then his imaginary girlfriend Bobette. This is his kind of like boyfriend. I'm not gonna get into the whole story. That'll be like a whole another video altogether. But this is like Walter the hobo. This is Dave, Steve's little brother, and then this is Dave's friend. Adam. And can't read it, but I'll read it to you real quick. Okay, so Adam here. You can see him, Adam. A carbon copy that sees too much and will always come in second, no matter what. Then you've got Bobette, a girl who never truly existed. You have the main character, Steve, the sweetheart. That's a brain and heart. And it's a perfect boy whose mind is unknowingly broken and damaged. Then you got Walter here, the hobo. This is like, he's my favorite one out of the whole page. He's a man who's literally been through it all and left with a broken heart shell. And then Dave, my little cute ass Dave, one of my favorite characters. A boy afraid to tell his love he loves him, afraid to say his love is a him. Little, yeah, most of the characters, they're gay. This is a request by my cousin. I think it was a little bit Trayvon Martin-esque, but it's sad that he's become like a thing where you can actually say Trayvon Martin-esque like it's a style, but it's a little bit, he acts for it, so. And it's actually him, what he looks like. I hope, anyway. This is an old character page. I'm so bad at keeping care of my stuff. Oh my. Anyway, I need to get some tape. But this is the character page, the old character page, might I add, for Adam. He's part of the USB family. This is an old character page, since then been upgraded as my style greatly improved, of Steve, giving like all his background information so I don't forget, because I'm very forgetful. This is a series that never really got that far. It's going to be like a fairy series. You got the butterfly and the flower fairy, and then like the Grim Reaper fairy, and then me trying to do black people anime. Didn't go so well, but I never really got far at that series. This is me finally getting that black people anime style I don't want it. This is when I went to VW Bus Festival. Another attempt at drawing black people. Then me trying to draw a tree. That was also fail. These are really old. Another one. This is the Vanagon we saw from this awesome couple and their names are like Tandy and John, and they were beast. Me trying to come up with little character designs for little chibi plushies I wanted to do, and I ended up doing one for my friend Millie because I like her. And then Trayvon Martin thing. It says justice is hard to come by, but it will come, because I'm a strong advocacy for everything. Really, I think we should all be together and be one big happy family. I'm lying, I really don't like people that much, but here's another one. This was for another manga idea I had that I never got around to actually completing. It's called Love Me, or is it Why Don't You Love Me? It was something along those lines. I'm just really lazy. These are actually pretty new, and this is what a guy drew for me at that same VW Bus Festival. This is for Spanish, but this is so you get a more idea of upgraded Steve. This is Steve the Fiddler, Walter the Ugly Princess, Dave the Barber, or not the Barber, Dave the Prince, King USB, and on the back we have, that awkward character you saw near the beginning, and he's like Teddy Carlson, the combination of Teddy the barber who cut Carlos's wonderful hair, and Steve Carlsberg, from Night Vale, but that's not his actual name. But this is him as a barber for a story I have to do in Spanish class, and then don't mind the writing. This is biology notes I do. This is Cry, as in cryotic, from YouTube, the game playthrough guy. I really like him. I gotta speed this up. This is me drawing realistic version of the creepy guy who was my new OC. This will probably have to be in 2 parts. This is Haru from Free. I believe his name is Haru. Steve comic. The old version is in the pencil, and then the new version is the pen. When I decided to redo it, because I didn't like it that much. The one in Sharpie, those are your tattoos that I want to get. This is Supernatural, kind of a fail. This is D fangirling over Cassio. This is another one of my OCs. This is from the first anime I said that I was gonna do, called Chocolate Thunder. It was that comic page that there was. Now you can find all of these on my DeviantArt, which I might link below. This is an idea I had from the Pink music video. World War III made me think about it because I had to deal with that a lot as a kid, and so I never actually finished it. I don't finish a lot of stuff. This is me using the revised ones from the other page to make the new one. That was way cuter. And there's a lot of gayness going on. This was a paint that what became later on a watercolor from my friend Chloe on her birthday. We're kind of not friends anymore, but whatever. One of my new OCs for Steve. This little girl also needs a name, so comment down below if you ever watch this, ever. You also have another page. That was a doujinshi I tried to do. Didn't work out so well. That's fail. That's a fail. And this was me drawing people. Like, if you were like to give me a picture, I would draw you. That was me trying to work on face shapes, so I wouldn't suffer from same face syndrome or whatever it's called. This isn't. That's a fail. That's because somebody drew in my book or over something I had already drawn. This was Steve and Carlos and Cecil work, and then this is fan art I did for 9/11 and a poem, and I'll read that to you, and that'll be the end of part 1 of looking at this. Maybe nah, it won't be. It's with papers like stars across the clear sky. Darkness leaked from its open wound, and people fell away into light. This is me working on realistic like stuff. Up here, obviously, and then down here got cartoony. This is from Despicable Me 2. This is from Despicable Me as well. I'm not supposed to do a transformation, but I didn't. This is supposed to be the heroine like girl, and this was the idea I had for Steve. But in the scene, this is a business card I did for my mom's business. Might advertise a little bit on this, but if you live in the Wilmington, North Carolina area, do you need your house clean? Go to before and after cleaning. Anyway, this will be my last page that I put up there, but this is another idea I come up with just to show like the different stereotypes you have: the cheerleader, the goth, the nerd, and then the sports nerd. What I guess is like sports geeks, which is different from all the rest of them. And this is actually more my style right here. This is my style. I have a friend who's kind of like these other chicks, but this is more my style right here. Which is why she's kind of black, because she's supposed to be me. But I'm on the end of the video here because I'm on 14 minutes. I'm pretty sure there's like a 15-minute limit or whatever. But check in for part 2. It'll be almost immediately after this.